Hey guys, how you doing? It's Ryan here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how I made $41,854 in just 10 weeks off my new property here. Check it out. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'll tell you how I left an easy $6,000 left on the table, so you will not have to make this mistake. Let's head in the house. This channel is all about documenting my road to financial freedom. If you like videos like that, please make sure to hit that red subscribe channel button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. So how did I come up with that number, $41,854 I was able to make just in 10 weeks? Well, I bought this house back in November for a grand total of $394,130. Sorry, it's a little windy out here. And the coolest thing happened on February 25th. My neighbor over here has the same model house, same exact house as mine. My neighbor's house over here just sold for $435,984. So the question is, how was I able to get the same exact house for $41,854 less? How was I able to do this? Let's talk about that now. Timing is everything in this. My house I bought in November, and the neighborhood is still in what's called phase 1 construction. Builders, when they're building new neighborhoods, they set out things in different phases. So we bought before the clubhouse was open here. The neighborhood has a 5-acre working farm. When a builder starts with a concept, the prices are going to be lower, and they're going to gradually raise them over time. Maybe to make more profit, maybe because building cost goes up, maybe for a bunch of different reasons. As time goes on, especially in first phase construction, the price is going to go up. So there's a lot of opportunity in new construction. If you wait, you're going to end up having to pay higher prices because the neighborhood has more excitement, more demand, and they're simply running out of lots. So all these houses are filling up over here. There's still some open over here. But there's also some things that you can control to make sure you don't overspend on your property. Now, when you go to buy a house in new construction, it's a very exciting process. You look at the model home, everything looks so beautiful, and you ask the builder, how much does the house cost? Well, they tell you one price, and that's pretty much the base price. And from there, you get to upgrade the house. So you sit down with the person that works for the builder, and you pick out all these upgrades or possible upgrades. Some of them are very necessary, for example, like a washer or a dryer, but some of the upgrades are not essential. Crown molding on the ceiling, a backsplash, third level tier cabinets, third level tier tile. There's so many different things. What you really want to focus on is builder incentives. So the builder actually gave us $10,000 worth of incentives, which we took advantage of all that and a little bit more. We didn't go overboard with it. And also lots. Some lots are free lots, and some lots could cost you up to $200,000 in this neighborhood, but that's nothing over here. That's all waterfront property. But we had an opportunity to take advantage of a free lot with a great backyard that goes over here, and we look right out into this green space, and I pay nothing for it. I pay nothing. Some people spend extra money to have, I don't want to say anything bad, but I just don't get it. I have a free piece of property. Some people spent $20,000 for a lot of the same size, so be careful of that. Another very important tip, there's 4 different builders in this neighborhood. I built with the least expensive one. I bought one of their nicer models, but for the least expensive builder. So I'm all in about $394 on this property. Some houses are starting before an upgrade at $600,000 plus buying a lot. So that's only gonna help my comps in the future. I'm with an inexpensive builder, but a nice 2-story home, 2,300 square feet, and I only have room for more growth from here. I already made $41,000, but the upside potential is so much more because of the neighborhood. So to recap, very important, make sure don't buy an expensive lot, and also don't go too crazy with upgrades. Fashion is always changing. You may not even like the color cabinets you picked in 5 years. You don't need to buy the most expensive ones. Look at the stuff that the builder is willing to give to you. It's their job in the office to sell you upgrades. So, and you can't blame them. They're trying to feed their families and sell you the dream of your new house, design it the way you want, but you can get a very beautiful house with very minimal upgrades. So if you get upgrades, make them count, make sure they're structural. And for me, like having hurricane impact windows is very important. I don't want to have to pay to shut her up every year. My energy bill is going to be lower. Little things like that. So we didn't go too crazy. We took the $10,000 and added a little bit more. The base price of the house was about $380,000. The builder gave us $10,000 upgrade and we did another $14,000 on top. And that was great. When we first designed the house, our dream house, it was like $450,000. Some people are building my same model at $500,000. But the reason I'm using that comp over there is because the person who built that house did not end up buying it, and another buyer came here and bought it on the market. So the price of this house is about $435,000, but I only spent $394,000. So that's a fantastic return on my money. I could put down as little as $20,000, $25,000 down on the property. I'm gonna put down more, at least $40,000 and possibly more. If I put down $40,000, I've doubled my equity with my down payment, but I wanna put down more because I wanna force cash flow in the future. I wanna rent this property. This is a great neighborhood, A-rated school district, a bunch of great neighborhood for kids. There's basketball courts, football fields. You can go canoeing, fishing, you can learn how to farm, you can go to the gym. It's an amazing neighborhood, amazing neighborhood. So I'm invested in great people, good schools, very important. So I feel very confident in my long-term investment in this property. And one day, another family will be able to enjoy it, and I should be able to get a good market rent. So that's gonna really determine how much money I end up putting down this property. Hopefully 40, but we gotta see where the number is. I wanna force cash flow, so if I had to put down more, I have to do it. And if you stay to the end of this video, like I promised, I'll share a tip that I did not know about until after I bought this property, but I left at least about $6,000 on the table, and I'll tell you why. Because builders wanna sell houses, and builders will pay real estate agents to come to their property and sell their house. So the average commission, a normal commission on the market for a real estate agent is about 3% of the value of the home. So this house was about $394,000. A 3% commission would have been close to $12,000, and cut that number in half. And what real estate agents can do is they can split that commission with you in a way. Actually, my wife partnered up with a company called I Pay Your HOA, and he's willing to pay your first 6 months of HOA payments as a way of encouraging people to use his brokerage, and he gets the commission. So make sure before you go to a property, bring a real estate agent and have them represent you and have a pre-negotiated deal with that real estate agent. Real estate agents, inform people. This is very important. New construction, leaving money on the table. The builder just wants to sell homes. The builder pocketed that money with me, which is great. I didn't know, but in the future, you need to know this. I plan to buy another property in here, maybe a condo they're building out front, and I'm definitely gonna use a real estate agent on that and split the commission. It's found money for them. I already know what I wanna do, but I don't have a real estate license, so I have to use the resources and let a family member or friend make some extra money. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you have not already, make sure to hit that red subscribe channel button, give this video a like, and tell me if you have any strategies that you use when buying new construction. Everyone's always trying to make money in real estate, and the thought is you have to go buy a fixer-upper and buy what they call a wedge deal. Buy it at one price, invest this much, and then it'll be worth that much. But new construction, especially in an upwards market, has a lot of potential for return. So again, leave comments below, and I'll see you in my next one.